Hi you guys, how is everyone doing today? I am doing fantastic, thank you for asking. So, what was that? She just asked me if I cleaned my makeup drawer. Well, in fact I did. Look how sparkly everything is. Clean, okay, except the pigments, but oh my god, and I threw away so many things. And I have some exciting news. So I feel like I kept talking about a surprise, and I don't know if I spoiled it in the last video. Maybe I did, but basically I'm moving next week. So I'm very excited. There's so many, like, I love moving. I feel like, I don't know how many moves I want to do again. Like, I feel like maybe this one, I kind of want to stay for a while there. I think I found the place of my dream, honestly. And I am not going there alone. I'm moving there with my best friend. So I'm really excited to be able to, like, do content with him. There's just, like, so many, like, new exciting little things happening. So also my birthday's coming up, and I just honestly, I don't even know how well. Actually, let me give you the full-blown story, you guys. So I was visiting apartments because I was like, you know what, like, I'm kind of over being in a studio. Like, I feel like I would like to have like a living room. I would like to have like a little bit more space, you know? I felt like I was always like cramped up, and I've done like the studio life for like 2 years now, and I'm like, you know what, I think it's time to maybe upgrade to like a 1-bedroom. So I was visiting apartments, and I'm like, okay, well, the 1-bedrooms are kind of like the size of like a studio apartment. It's, if anything, they just added a wall, or there's maybe just a tiny bit more square footage. So I was like, matter of fact, how about you show me some 2-bedrooms? Just like on the spur of the moment. And he's showing me one, and he's like, oh, by the way, there's like, the one I'm showing you is not the one that would be available for your time. The one that's available would, I don't want to say too much, but would be even more sickening. So I was like, okay, do tell, let's go see. Fell in love like this. I was like, oh, there's no way. But then she told me the price, and I was like, ooh. 2 bedrooms, roommates. And it was like perfect timing. And I didn't tell anyone about this. So you guys are getting this, like, this scoop. You guys are getting this before anyone else. And so that means next video is gonna be in the new apartment. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. There's gonna be its own little glam room. So no more staring at the kitchen, at the bathroom, at everything. Like, I feel like it's gonna be like a fun backdrop. Oops. I feel like I could have went a little bit more bronzy. Well, no, that's what bronzer's for, right? So yeah, I'm just like so exciting for this new journey, for these new beginnings. And I'm going there with, so I feel like if you were to ask me like a year ago, or even like, yeah, just even a year ago, like, would you ever live with someone? I would have been like, no, there's no way. I love to be alone. But then I feel like my relationship with my bestie really grew. I feel like we understand each other very well. He's the only person I haven't had like conflict with. And like, I'm trying to think, like, the only fight me and Zayn had was one-sided, and it was on my side. And when I told him like what was bothering me, squashed it right away. Like, he's just such a like good partner, and I don't know, we just get along very well, and we vibrate at the same energy. I don't know, I just feel like I just can't wait to see how everything plays out, and we're like very excited, and I can't wait to show you guys. Like, the space is like sickening, so I'm very excited. I'm gonna have a couch, I'm gonna have a living room, a dining table, room space. So I'm like, I can't wait. This is gonna be so exciting. So yeah, that's like the news I've been hiding. Also, like a little discolored here. So there's a bunch of videos that like I kind of want to start doing. Like, also I feel like it's gonna be refreshing to have a space that I'm like, not that I'm not proud of like where I'm living right now, but I feel like it's not a bad thing to always like upgrade, you know? Like, aim higher every years, and like, you know, to keep going on the spiritual journey that I'm like in. I feel like it's a good thing, you know? I wash my brushes. Ah, I don't know, I'm just like so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. And me and Zayn are so like, we're very alike. So even like when we were like furniture shopping, we like the same things. We're like, ooh, did I just spot at you guys? I'm sorry. So it's like so exciting. Like, the space is gonna be so us. And I feel like that's something, because here's the thing. I've realized that I am not in the headspace to be in a relationship or to build a relationship like romantically, you know, with someone. And I feel like I never thought about having a relationship that was like not romantic, you know, just like a friendship that like, I don't know. So I feel like it's gonna be good for us both, like motivating each other to pursue, like, I don't know, we're very like, I don't know, maybe we'll do a video about it, or maybe we'll just guard it sometimes. And I feel like that's one of the main reasons I didn't tell anyone, is because first of all, I feel like I'm always afraid that bad things are gonna happen until like they happen, you know? But that's something I need to kind of like stop tweaking over, because ultimately, but no, I feel like I've always been like that. Like, even when I'm like applying, like let's say for an apartment, I won't tell anyone, like not even my mom, until I get it, because I'm like, oof, I feel like I'd rather, if anything happens, I'll just catch the L alone, you know? Which may be a trauma response. We need to, I don't see how it's like a good thing, but I also don't see how it's like a bad thing either. So I'm probably gonna keep doing it for eternity. Who knows? So yeah, and I'm thinking maybe I want to start doing more like, I want to keep doing the makeup transformation videos, but then I'm like, should I start a different channel as well, where it's more just like me and Zayn making content? Should I try to, because ultimately I feel like people who watch my videos, there's two type of people. I think there's people that like the CD lifestyle, and then I think there's people who watch it for like the podcast aspect of it, and then there's the, well, yeah, there's the people that just watch the beginning and watch the end. So, but I kind of want to like start making videos that are more like, you know, a little bit edited, fun. And me and Zayn have like such a fun, like good chemistry together. So, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. I can't wait. And it's just such a fun little positive change that I'm really looking forward to. So I was like, in that honor, since this is the last video, well, that also means that this is the last video in this apartment. So I was like, I feel like every time I move out, I always like think of, okay, what was, every time you move out, it's kind of like a new season, right? For me, it's not even my birthday, but I always move out around my birthday. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like this year was a interesting season. Very interesting season, matter of fact. Confusing. We had some some ups and downs. I feel like I didn't post like for a while. Oh, well, let's see where that brings us. This was the concealer I wanted to use. Let's do a little bit of this one on the, why not? Let's be frisky, you guys. Let's blend this right now though. I was like, so I guess let's take this video for a moment to reflect. And also I'm doing like such a little dainty look today, the little blue dress in the back that you probably saw in the thumbnail. And we've got Sarah in the back rocking some beach waves. And yeah, so I guess let's reflect. What did I learn this year in this apartment? I don't know. Ooh, I feel like I just gave myself a mustache. Actually, I do know. I feel like if there's one thing I learned this year, it's to take care of myself more. I feel like when I moved in here, I was very, I was kind of depressed. Like I wasn't really taking good care of myself. Like, I feel like I had a rough winter. And I remember in my last apartment, I was like, okay, because there was like barely any sun. And I was like, oh, it's because of the sun that I'm like not feeling well, especially around winter time, like when it gets like dark at 4. But in hindsight, I feel like I wasn't eating well. I love to dissociate, not be like in the present moment. I feel like I was very hurt at the beginning of the last year. And I had like my hands, which is like still a little weird. That was like at the end of last season. That was one of those last moments I remember oozing on the floor, and I was like, well, that's just great. What a great way to end the season. And like, I was kind of like unable to make this my dream space like right away because I was having tactile difficulties for like quite some times actually, which we did overcome those like quite fast. I remember I worked on the Halloween costumes in August, and although it was a little bit challenging, I feel like I still did like a full-blown production. And now I feel like my fingers are not fully back to normal, but I feel like they somewhat recovered. They're not doing too bad for themselves. Also, I feel like this year I learned how to treat my body like a temple and not a Shirley temple, you know? Babe, I'm itchy boots here. What in the pubes? So, I'm very excited. I thought this was gonna be like a video where I was gonna be able to like yap, and now I'm like trying to think about the last year, and I'm like, whoa, I feel like I forgot most of it. But this year was definitely like the years of the boundaries and to listen to my heart and prioritize myself always. And I feel like that's something I really want to keep. And I think that's something that everyone should like learn. I think everyone needs to learn how to love themselves. And I think sometimes it's fun to always be around friends. And I know it sounds very rich of me because I'm moving with one, but sometimes it's good to find happiness in your own little, like, what are things that you like to do alone, you know? And I feel like I love this concealer choice, but why did it get dirty after one use? I want to keep my stuff looking fresh for the move. But yeah, so that's that. I guess I should just explain what I'm doing because I don't know what else to talk about. So right now I'm blending. I put my sponges in the washing machine actually, and it worked pretty well. I was actually quite surprised. Well, I was extremely surprised actually. Came out like, cause I was like dirty and I was like washing it with soap, and I was like, okay, you know what? Like I feel like it's on its last life. So if it like ruins it, realistically, let's just get another one. But it made it brand new, so I was like, woo! A win is a win. Also, speaking of like spirituality, I feel like I've been watching a lot more videos on energy and like vibrancy, and I don't always get it, but I've really been working on not overthinking. So I feel like that's really been like a game changer. Underthinking. And I feel like, funny enough, I've sure have like a video of me talking about like how I'm sure the key to happiness is to underthink. Babe, turns out I was like always right. I'm true Virgo form. I really like clocked that tea. Because as Joe Dispenza would say, see, that's the thing though. I guess I'm still on a journey because I always forget what they say. But it made so much sense. Ooh. Okay. Should we do... No. Should we? No. So let me just powder. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, also, I ordered a blonde human hair wig, so I can't wait to get her. I was like, you know what, this is my birthday treat. We haven't had like a sickening unit in a minute, you know, one that I like splurged on. And I'm so excited to get her. Good old 32-inch human hair mama. So I was like, woo! So that's probably be the next video. Next video will be the new place with the new hair, the new everything, honey. The new life, the new beginnings. I don't know what it is about like moving. It really like inspires me. Like it's the new place, it's the freshness of everything. And I just know, like in French we say like, moi bien. Je vais bien là-bas, là. Je tellement bien. I'm so excited. Like, and I feel like these have been like the longest months ever. Because it's like, you know, when you're, well, no, it still went by pretty fast. Which, that too made me realize, I'm like, you know, and that's something that they're talking about. You need to always be grateful for your life. Like, you need to say it like into existence or into your head. It really helps like living a better like life quality. And I've been trying to like do that. And I feel like you need to say 3 things that you're grateful for. That's like the exercise, not the exorcism. And I feel like I'm grateful for my lifestyle. Sometimes I look like, oh, I think that sounds terrible to say, but I feel like sometimes I look at the way certain people live their life and I'm like, I'm happy with the way I'm living mine. I think there's always place to like, you know, always aim higher, always look to better yourself, but I feel like to a certain extent, I don't think that when I was still like living at my mom's house, I don't think I saw myself being like, I feel like I'm not doing bad, you know? Like I'm not doing bad for myself. What I think for myself is very important is comfort. I feel like I live a comfortable life, and I know I always will, because if I was able to like I don't know. I'm just grateful, you know? I think that no matter what bad things happen, at the end of the day, it's not that deep. Because I have so much freedom. I have so much love. I feel like that's something I'm very grateful for. I think I have a lot of love. I have... Okay, yeah. What are 3 things that I'm grateful for? I would say my lifestyle. I feel like the life I've made for myself so far, and it's just the beginning, you know? I think I have like a good start so far. I'm grateful for my friends. And I am grateful for my spark. You know what I mean? Never lose your spark. Never lose your spark. Look how like clean this compact is. It's been dirty for the last month. And now she's back. Ugh, there's nothing like doing your makeup with like clean brushes, clean products. I just feel so I'm grateful for my cleanliness. I was able to organize everything before moving, which was something I was super not motivated like the last few months. So I'm very grateful that I managed to reorganize everything I wanted to reorganize before moving, because that's something I wanted to do last year, but before the move I injured myself, so I ended up never doing it, which is unfortunate, but I took the time to do that. It's done. It's checked off the bucket list. So now we can live, laugh, love without a worry. I feel like this is going to be an easy move. And yeah, I don't know what more to say. I'm just like, I'm in a good place, you know, like, yeah, maybe sometimes I'll be like a little bit tired, not always like in the best of moods, but like if you really take the time to think about, and also something I've really been loving is, and those videos really help me. So every time you have a negative thought, but that takes a lot of work, like personal work, but every time you have a negative thought, you're supposed to shift it. So like, let's say you're like, well, I don't know if I understood that correctly, but the way I viewed it is like, sometimes I can be a little negative in my head. So the other day I was like walking and I saw this olive green Porsche and I was like, that's the ugliest car color I've ever seen in my life. Where would you get a Porsche and get like that? And I was like, whoa, as if I'm like that negative reaction to something that absolutely does not concern me. And then I was like, you know what? That color might not be my taste, but good for that person. And I inspired to, well, I don't want a Porsche, I want a Rolls-Royce. I feel like I would love to have a Rolls-Royce. Well, I will have one when I get my license. Let's speak that into existence. I cannot wait for it. Oh my god, also I watched Pose. I finally finished it. Gagarina. This was... Okay, do I have like eye boogers right now? What's happening? What a great show. What a great show. Honestly, I don't know if they got Emmys or something. I hope they did. What a great show. What a phenomenal show. I didn't think about, I know I'm like late to the party, but hey, let me tell you. Okay, this brush doesn't fit. Let's go to the nose with a little, oh no, wait, let's do pencil brush first so we can tap in. Well, that's about the quickest line I've ever done in my life, but it's fine. Okay, now we're going in with the bronzer and we're gonna refine that line. Ooh, there appears to be a little bit of glares on that, eh? Into the brow bones. I really need to do my brows. Like, this is not okay. But I think it's the CMOS. Like, my nails have been growing so fast. And my hair, I don't know, actually. I feel like I like my curly hair, but the other day I was like, ooh, I feel like it's like at a weird length. And because I used to shave my side, now I'm like growing them out because I think that was the, I don't know why I shaved my side. I should just, it didn't look good when it was like, when my hair was growing, and I just like, let me just shave them. And I really regret it because now I feel like the front puffs up crazy. The back is, but then on the side, it's like a little flat where I feel like if I'd let that grow, it would have probably been like way bigger. But hey, you win some, you lose some. I feel like this also marks the 1 year anniversary of when I shaved my head and finally grew back. I feel like hair really is a big part of my self-esteem, which could be seen as like, you know what, that's my opinion. It's my reality. And I feel like hair is a big part of my personality, honestly. Oops. So, that being said, everyone's invited to my birthday party. Housewarming. Maybe I'll do a video. I feel like that would be cute. So that way you guys can like tag along. I feel like at this point, some of you guys have been with me since I was in my mom's basement, which is crazy to think about. When I started this channel, I was still in my mom's basement. Then we moved to that place on Sherbrooke. Then we moved to the tower. Then we moved to Zane's apartment with the girls. That was a fun little episode. That was like a little, it was a spin-off. It was a spin-off, that's what it was. And now we're going into like season that feels like it's, okay, she's got budget. You know what I mean? I feel like this is what I want for the new season, is giving budget. I don't know why right now I like can't stop like doing my nails. Okay, let's go in with, actually let's do a little bit for the forehead. A little bit of forehead highlight. Just a little bit of light, you know? Bring light into this darkness. And now I'm wondering, like, are goals like good or not with that spiritual thing? Because I'm thinking, like, what would be like my goals? What's something I'm aiming for like this year on this new season? I want to learn how to astral project. I feel like that's very interesting. I want to be more spiritual, for sure. Maybe find love. I'm joking. Who knows? Well, would I? Me after saying I'm not trying to find love, I'm really not. Unless he's like super wealthy. Then you can count me in. I'll come to Central Bay with you anytime. Love myself even more. I feel like that's, I really like this bronzer. Like, honestly, you guys. And I love the smell now. It feels like so comforting. such a like summery spell, you know? Yum. Okay, so for this look though, we're gonna have to do a lot of blush. And we're gonna do super light eyeshadow. I'm gonna do like a baby blue eyeshadow to match the dress. Very like angel, soft, cute, adorbs. Let's go in with the blush. We're gonna go with the super pale pink assassin blush. So let's load up that brush. Is this too soft? Is this even showing up? Oh, there we go. Because we had to like powder our face with that. Whatever's left on my brush, I'm gonna try to tap in that white bake. I don't know, trying something new right now. I don't know why people used to do a lot of blush on the brow bones. I feel like to a certain extent, does it really do anything? It never really shows. Excuse me. With my clean spoolie. We're just living life this year, you guys. We're just living life. I feel like that's the most important thing, actually. Living life. A lot of us forget to do so. And I get that I'm living life, but I don't understand why my brows look like that right now. That's not okay. Give me 1 second. I need to go to the basura. my tea. Also, this is a full Dollarama fit. If you really think about it, that's crazy. I love Dollarama. Okay, let's do brows. Let's do a little tad bit. I feel like I don't even want to contour right now. I kind of want to like, look how like very soft this is. I'm kind of really vibing with that. We'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind towards the end, but I think we'll keep it soft for now. Let me quickly sweep. Ooh. See, no, I feel like because I clean my makeup every time I'm gonna use it now, I'm gonna have to like clean the compacts because I never want to revisit that dirty compact era. Like every other day it should be done, you know? Okay, so what now? Brows. Okay, so she's ginger, so we definitely need more of a orange. Oh, should we try doing like, let's mix orange concealer with the brown and see what concoction that gives us for the brows. Like it's either gonna be sickening or sick. But there's only one way to find out. That's the try. And that's the thing, I feel like no one who's made it, I need to take more risk this year. I think that's something I'm gonna do. More risk. I feel like I need to travel more too. I really regretted not going to LA for Zane's birthday. Major FOMO. Ugh, babe, this is literally the color of the wig. That's crazy. See? It's a little frisky. It's a little chilly right now here. Also, I feel like this year I've been connecting way more with nature, and I feel like I kind of want to go on a nature trip. Like, there's so many... Babe, I really had to do my brows. I don't understand what's happening right now. This is not okay. Oh well. There are way worse things happening in the world right now. We're fine. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Let's just not talk about the fact that my brows are the size of a caterpillar. You wanna know something? I feel like I really did love this apartment. Like, it wasn't perfect, but I liked the windows. And for the longest time, I had no neighbors. I feel like that's what made me fall in love. I'm such a window person. So wait till you see the next place. It's literally Window City. I can't wait. I can't wait. The lighting. Ugh. Like, I'm always gonna have good lighting. Not just once a day. Okay. Doing my best right now. My brows are crazy. This is probably gonna dry down like a little darker too, so I'm not worried. The brows, like, I've been doing my brows like that, and I used to be like such a tweaker when it comes to brows. But now I'm just like, it's not that deep. Like, you just need to do your little concealer line under, and then you're like, fine, you know? And that's also something that's very important this year. Nothing is that deep. Nothing is worth having anxiety over, you know? Like, that's something that I'm like super grateful to, like managing like things that give me anxiety, and I feel like to a certain extent I've been like a pretty anxious person like all of my life, but that's such a, I don't know, there was a video like I think that people should like all like start listening to these videos because they're very like insightful, like to an extent that you wouldn't expect. And something that really struck me is like, it's true that we judge a lot of things based on fears, or like, let's say, okay, I'm not gonna go ask this person for this thing because I'm afraid they'll say no, or I just know they'll say no. Even if they say no, like, is it really that deep? Or even if it's awkward, like, I think at the end of the day, no one really, there's so many things that happens in one person's day. I don't think that it's really like that detrimental to like your well-being. And okay, one second. And I was very inspired by Electra Abundance and that pose. Like, I love how she always was like, no, babe, you don't understand. I am not settling for anything but the best. And look at her now. You know, she's walking from Mugler. I don't know, I thought the character story was very inspiring. This whole entire show, matter of fact, was very inspiring. I was like, okay, work. It was also very, like, great education about the ballroom scene, houses. I love how it was very, like, a community. I don't know. I think everyone who's, like, queer should watch it. Great show. Also, I broke my TV mid-season. That was great. Fell on the floor during a full moon. I was like, whoa. I guess I'll just go to sleep. And you know what I did? Found it on my phone and watched the whole thing. Ugh, I can't wait to cook dinner. Have like little dinners. Have a bunch of people. I'm such a liar. I'm joking. I feel like it depends on the days. No, I love a good dinner. I love having a good dinner. And I feel like like the last month, I've been kind of like lacking. I was like, well, actually the last weeks, I was doing like, ever since I ate that hamburger that gave me like crazy diarrhea. Like, I feel like my body still hasn't like fully recovered, and it's almost been what, like a month now? It's been like 3 weeks. And like my beehole is like still a little sore, and I don't know what's happening. But at least like my stools look like better, you know? So I'm like, okay, we're like, I'm like not as worried as I once was. Well, she's a ginger. She is a ginger. Okay, now let's do eyes. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna paint a little bit of my white foundation on the eyelid. Then we're gonna set it with, I think let's do one eye at a time. What blue should we take? I think I'm gonna use my black one. Just clean it first. And then let's go with a big fluffy brush, packing brush. Wowza! Babe, I think that and a lash and we're good. Are you kidding me? Let's soften up the edges right here with just a clean brush. Am I not an MUA or what? Maybe I'll kind of want to like, I don't know, maybe real estate? I kind of like real estate. At the end of the day, my first love will always be the same. Money. Abundance. Again with the blue, teal, or I don't know what you call this color. Gonna pack some more again and kind of like let it bake almost, you know what I mean, like just so we really get that rich color. And notice I'm not like bringing it out. I don't do that anymore. I never did. That once. 2018. Okay, I need more blush. Well, maybe let's do the under eye part. I just wonder if it's gonna show up if I just use a packing brush, or should I go with foundation first and then a packing brush? Like, is this good enough? It appears that it could be enough. Yep. I think that these looks are honestly some of my favorite ones. Like, very simple, but I feel like there's something so high impact about this. You know, like, I don't know, that just makes you look so like out of this world. The eyes are crazy kind of right now, but I feel like with lashes and mascara, it's gonna look sick, man. Okay, well, that's it for the eyes. Let's go in with some blush once more. But I like how it's very like pastel-y all together, you know? Very complements, like the blush really complements the eyeshadow. Look at us being so dainty. Okay, so now I guess let's do inner waterliner. Let's do like white. Let's just commit to the bit. Okay, and I'm like debating, should we do like a little liner? Oh! I got scared. I need to do my nose too. Let's wipe that. So chic and petite. Let's do a little bit of soft and gentle. I think that would really complement this look. And let's, I don't know if these brushes are the best for that stuff, but me start with, I kind of want to like spoolie out the powder out of my eyes. Now, should we wing it or should we just leave it like that? I don't know. I say let's just leave it like that. Oops. Okay. Lashes? I'm gonna have to coat these mamas up. Babe, these lashes have like lasted me for I think since I started doing my videos again. That's something I'm grateful to. Doing my videos again. I really was about to quit drag, eh? I feel like I like that it's just like my little thing that I do on the side. My little activity. Always a fun day during glam day. Let's just let these dry a little. A little 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think I'm good with these now. Always full of gold, mama. Can't forget about. I kind of killed up the nose today, you guys. What? Please, please, please. I'm so coquette. Woo. There's so much lash glue in this. Oops. Oh no. Should let it dry a little bit more. Oops. By the way, I'm not. I don't know why there's birds that are flying like to people's windows. Strange if you really think about it. What is there to do here? I wonder if like birds know that they're downtown. Like pigeons. Like apparently pigeons have like the saddest story. Like I guess that one there was a period in time where we they were like pets, and then we just even like I think the pigeon carrier. I don't know if that's a real thing, but like they would send mail by pigeon, which is like kind of crazy if you think about it. Like how much time would that take? Is it like sending like something with bad reception that it takes like 5 minutes, or is it like sending a letter? That's crazy. People really said postman life hack. Maybe I want a pigeon. But what can you do with a pigeon outside of that? Pigeon carrier is kind of sickening, honestly. Okay. Let me go wash my fingers because they're stained. let's do mascara. Let's do lower lash. I think I'm gonna do the pinch trick for the so we put a bunch. And then let's get tweezers. Well, that's not working at all right now, is it? That looks awful. Hold on. There I go with bigger tweezers. Okay, I think. Let's do that again on this side. There you go. I think I had to do it when it was flat. Okay. Okay. What now? What now, girl? What is there left to be said? I don't think I said what I said. Okay, well, I guess that we are approaching the final steps, so last time I did this, I had to cut my video short because I had to, like, once you got everything on, it's no time to go be. Okay, let's pre-sharpen. I think we're definitely doing Whirl today. Mappledy Bear, where's Whirl? Hello? Where are you? There she is. There she is. Shove it up. Let's sharpen her up. Like this. I'll put a little bit of this on my lips so it glides easier. We'll try that. A little bit of the embryo leaf. Well, should we line the lips right now? Okay. Okay, let me change. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be back. I'll saw some nails for you guys again. Woo! But we're only doing one hand because I have to go. Where? I don't know. But it's just last week it was such a struggle, you guys. I'm not doing that again. Okay. fishnet for this video just because the pads are looking a little crazy. Oh. Sort of. Oh, it's fine. We're closed toe. I don't know what that looks. Good call. I've been catching a little bit of a 10, eh? Let me just, without flashing anyone, let's just quickly fix that together. Should we try doing that with, let's try to do that with the Physicians Formula. Let's see what that color looks good or not. Appears that I might. I feel like the most important part with the plates is really around where the seams are. Like, let's say if it's a little bit too pale, it's not that deep. But I feel like if you really want like that great effect, you should always try to match the sides. Or even if it's a little bit bronzy, I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I'm just like trying to, I've been silent for a while now. So I'm like, woo, let's start talking. I'm gonna have to wash it soon and like start over because this is starting to look a little patchy to us on boots. But hey, nothing we can't work with, am I right, ladies? Okay, let me put the top. Wow, oh, this is so cute. Okay, hold on, let me just go fix. Look how cute this is. Ah, I'm loving this. Wow. Like, I wasn't sure how this was gonna look with the plate, but oh my god, I am obsessed, you guys. Let's go like this. Oh my god, this dress is adorable, you guys. Okay, let's put the wig on. that now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, ooh, I thought the eyeshadow was spot on with the dress. It absolutely isn't, but that is neither here or there. So let's do the lip. I think that for the lip, we're definitely gonna do something a little bit more. I love the way this dress feels though. It fits. Sorry. Let's do it like this. Like this. And there's some little beach waves. Okay, so definitely we want to go a little bit more pale with the lips, but a little pink too. So let's start a tad bit of Aladdin. And then we're gonna need contacts for sure, you guys, because kind of want to do a little bit more blush. Let's go with the blush again. I think we're gonna have to do contacts too, to soften up like the expression and stuff. Let me do contacts right now. Hello? What color should we do? Should we do the orange? No, there's no way. Let's do the blue. There was that pair that's been in my purse actually. Okay, I hope they're not dehydrated because these would be perfect. I think they're just fine. So let's, I feel so cute right now, you guys. Like, look how this is like sickening with the breasts. Okay, let's focus. Almost out. Okay, now we need to make sure that this side is the right side. What I'm asking for is forgiveness and for it to not burn my eye. Please be gentle. It burns, but adorable. Woo, that stings. Then we're gonna do we get nails. Ah! Okay, they're in. We got a little swab with acetone. Get Sarah out of the background. Okay. We're gonna do a little curly. Should I put the shoes before I, yeah. We're gonna do the little closed white shoe. Like these are my OG. Or should we do the blue? No. Let's do a little ugly white shoe. I love these. I got these and I never wore them like in public, I think. But I kind of like love the way they look with these looks. They're very like housewifey. I don't know. They feel like costumey to me, you know? Oh. I don't know what's happening with this hair and why it's always on my face right now, but it's making me tweak a little and my... Okay. So let's give it a little... Okay, so now I'm on bucket list of things I need to work on. I need to find some cute nails. I should look on AliExpress actually. I'm sure there's a bunch. Cause these I made like a while back. Remember? It's like so, it's time consuming. I feel like if I made myself like a few nice sets, like it would be very like, could really add to the looks, you know? Because I'm not gonna lie, when I did the look last week, the King Kylie, I quite really was like obsessed with the final product. I was like, whoa, we really did that, girl. And I liked the nails, like although they were like driving me insane, I kind of really loved it. So definitely want to do that again. Okay, now besides the fact that they're all crooked, but again, oops. The thumb is crazy, the square thumb, but you know. Good push. See, I would have done the other end, but I'm gonna be honest, I lost half of these, so I'm like, this is all you're getting from me today, dear. Goodbye, Kenya, because you're getting nothing else from me today. Don't make me call Portia. Okay, let me put this in here. So, well, I guess this is the final look. Last video in this apartment, you guys. Going out with a bang. Like wondering, should we accessorize with a little cross necklace? I totally should. Should I give you guys a little walk? See, at the next apartment, you guys are gonna get like such a better view look at the final looks because I'm gonna have like space to walk and stuff. So that's like very like looking forward to that a lot. I used to like really not quite love this wig, but I feel like every time I've put it on, it's like, okay, come on, Miss Wigatry. I feel like I just need to do the face frame a little like better. They're like a little weird. I don't know. Always place for improvements, you guys. I'm so funny. So, I guess that's pretty much it for today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really love this dress, honestly. Like, I feel like the cut of this dress, I should really, like, duplicate because this is so flattering with the breasts. I got it on AliExpress. I think it was $10, maybe $8, who knows. Poorly sewn. But I'm never gonna wear it again. So, was it worth it? Absolutely. And it's going straight into the archives. humongous. Like the hand being bigger than my face is wild. Okay, weird. Love you guys. See you guys in the new apartment. Woo! Can't wait. We're gonna make a sickening glam room, sickening new content. We're gonna amp up that quality. We're gonna live, laugh, and love.